We are officially home from our cross-country road trip. It is officially our second cross-country road trip since we bought our RV, and it was so much fun. We did this trip in 4 days. It was a pretty speedy trip. We actually drove for 4 days, but we stopped in Nashville for a week, so there was a few days in there. But driving, it was a total of 4 days, and we drove from Florida to California and drove through 9 states. We drove through, I'm just gonna look at this, I know them, but I feel like I'm gonna mess up. We drove through Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and finally, California. And we kept track of our gas the whole way, which was actually really interesting to see because gas to us is actually what we consider rent, and for the last 5 months we actually haven't spent that much in gas because we were kind of staying in one spot, but this added up very quickly, so I'm definitely going to share how much we spent. And something really exciting we came home to is Georgie. This is Georgie. That helps. Good morning. What noise is this? Good morning. I literally just woke up. I feel like I'm half asleep. But today is officially our first day of our cross-country road trip, so we got up early and we are going to head from Florida to Georgia. To Georgia today. On this cross-country road trip, we are going from Florida to California, but we are going to do our first part of the trip, which will be probably just today and tomorrow, to Nashville, spend a week there at my family house, and then continue our trip. And I'm going to vlog the whole thing. Let's do this. I forgot to show Hudson. Hudson said, good morning. Time to make a coffee. My hair is crazy. Hudson said, let me go back to sleep. Let's do this. I was planning on getting ready and doing my hair, but my hair is still wet, so I'm going to let it dry for a little bit. But we are officially on the road. I got my coffee Evan made me, and we are driving about, how many hours today? 7 hours today. We just stopped at the gas station. I'm gonna take Hudson out. Got his leash. Let's do this. Did you go on a walk? Did you? Yeah, you went on a walk. It's time to make breakfast before we get back on the road. We are making French toast and eggs. You can hear Hudson snoring. Let's look at him. How many eggs do you want? Delicious and nutritious. It's time to eat breakfast and then we're getting back on the road. Quick windshield washer before we hit the road again. That is cool. Thank you for the car wash. We have been driving for the last little bit. I got some work done and now we are going to make lunch, and I'm going to take Hudson for a little walk and then we'll be back on the road to make lunch out of the stuff we had in the fridge. So we are making a pasta salad. I like all my hand movements. gas stop number 2. How many gas stops do you think it's gonna take to get from Florida to California? I am going to share how much we spent in gas at the end of this video because then I'll have all the prices. But I'm so curious how many times you think we're gonna stop. If you have a guess, leave it in the comments before you finish this video. Also, Evan is the best and always fills up the car with gas. The RV with gas. Oh, Georgia. Recording the state signs like that is so much easier than on the way to Florida because we were stopping because we were doing a fun video and wanted to stop in every state, and I feel like every time we are not planners, every time we almost missed the state sign and it was so stressful. We just decided to change our plan. We were originally going to Georgia and going to spend the night there and then keep going to Nashville to my family house. My parents are there right now. I am so excited to see them. We haven't seen them since Christmas time, but we actually decided that we are going to drive all the way through. We should arrive around like 11 tonight, 12 tonight, and surprise my parents just a little early. So I'm so excited that we decided to drive all the way through. Evan's been driving the whole time. Maybe he'll let me switch him and drive for a little bit. The weather just changed a lot from very sunny and hot to rainy. I have not much of the spots in a while. It's loud right now. But we are going to Chipotle. Our window is so dirty. I put on my Howdy hoodie since we are officially going to Nashville today. I was very excited about this, but we are at our 3rd gas station. I am so curious if we end up spending more going from Florida to California or from California to Florida. We kept track of all our expenses on the way here, so we're keeping track of them on the way back too. We both said today that it feels like we're stopping more than normal on one day. Like it feels like 3 stops in one day is a lot. And I need to look at how many miles it is from Florida, where we were, to Nashville, because that's how many miles we drove today. Evan said it was like 800 and something. I'm gonna look this up. Okay, I looked up how far it is. It is 893 miles. That's how many miles we're driving today. You guys, it's so dark, but Hudson, we are at the gas station right now, but Hudson is seriously the best travel buddy ever. He sleeps the whole time. Literally the entire time. Time for Chipotle! I need to take Huddy out. Let's do it. Let's go potty. It's so dark. Chipotle secured. Now time to keep driving. I think we have like 3.5 hours left. Right, Ev?
That sounds like a lot.
He's gonna look.
Yep.
Evan's like, maybe we shouldn't drive all the way. We'll see, I guess. We are officially in Nashville and we are just getting to our house. Evan is turning the light on and off because it's the only way you can see me right now. It's so dark out. It is so cold here compared to Florida, but we are so excited to spend a week here and so excited we decided to do this in a day even though we are both beat. Evan's probably tireder than I am because I've just been sitting here. Day 2 of our cross-country road trip. We were just in Nashville for a week and now we are heading off today to start our trip back to California. I got the state sign. I feel like every time I record in here, it's so loud. Let's see how this turns out. But we are officially in Arkansas, our first state of the day. Where are we going to? Oklahoma? We're going to Oklahoma today. We are staying at a Harvest Host. Apparently this is stop number 5 of our cross-country road trip at the gas station, but I didn't go with my dad and Evan to fill up on stop number 4, so I'm gonna count this as 4 and 5. But I'm keeping track of all of the gas prices on my phone. Now I need to make sure I get stop number 4 because I definitely thought this was stop number 4, but it's gas stop number 5. My mom made these for us before we left, so we just put them in the oven to heat up a little, and this is what we're having for lunch, and then we'll probably pick up dinner before we get to our Harvest Host spot. Food! And Hudson's napping away. Sorry, Hudson, I woke you up. In his little king bed. I got my food in a bowl. Evan is flipping his over right now and scooping it out. Mine is still intact, but we are going to do lunch. I should take Hudson on a little walk, and then we will be back on the road to sit for a very long time before we get to our spot. The RV is a mess because we did laundry before we left, and we don't dry like anything, so now it's drying all over the RV. Time to get back on the road. I feel like I am going to fall asleep. Evan needed to stretch, and we decided to stop at the loudest place ever. Hudson. I have successfully gotten all the state signs so far. Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma. We are at gas stop number 6, and I am trying to figure out what to do for dinner because we wanted to go to Chipotle and Chick-fil-A. I wanted Chick-fil-A, Evan wanted Chipotle, and we accidentally didn't look before we hit this like long stretch of no food, and our Harvest Host is like right before all the food, so we're not going to eat out tonight. We're going to make dinner, but we really only have a few things left, so I'm trying to figure out what to make, and then we'll probably make dinner, go to our Harvest Host, and then go to bed. That's kind of our plan right now. I don't even know what feet we're doing. Okay. We just got to our Harvest Host in Oklahoma. It was such a cute mom and daughter that greeted us. It's always so fun to stay at different Harvest Hosts. I can't wait to wake up and see what it looks like. We arrived so late that we couldn't see anything. Evan is finishing up dinner. I just fed Hudson, and now I'm gonna get ready for bed and we're gonna eat dinner, and it's gonna be day 3. Day 3, here we come. It is day 3. I just woke up. We are going to go outside, take Hudson on a teeny tiny walk, and then probably go grab a coffee, and then we'll be on the road. We're trying to do, how many miles are we trying to do today, Ev?
What?
How many miles are we trying to do today? 700. We're trying to do 700 miles today. We'll go outside. We'll go outside. We grabbed a coffee from the local coffee shop. I got a breve latte, also known as a half and half latte. Every time I order a breve latte, they don't know what I'm talking about, and then every time I order a latte with half and half, they go, oh, a breve latte, when we go to different places. So I always just order as a latte with half and half, but I like to get this when we're on the go, especially because I feel like it just makes the coffee good no matter where it is. And then we also made bagels, and we are getting on the road. Wow, it is so loud outside. Gas stop number 7. This one was $155. I haven't shared the prices yet on any of them, but that was this one. We got 51 gallons. Evan is behind me. He's gonna make a smoothie before we get back on the road. This is the gas station we're at. So exciting. Oh. And Hudson's napping while he waits for us to go. Look at him like a little burrito in there. And the RV is officially clean from all our wet clothes. All dry clothes now. We're being so speedy with our state signs, but I did get Texas too. I'm gonna put in a little video right here of our cross-country road trip to Florida because we actually got out at all the state signs and high-fived, and I love how it turned out. And that's why we decided on the way back to just kind of keep going through the state signs, because it was a task on the way here to get them all and actually get out of them. But I am successfully still getting them. We almost missed that one because Evan moved over and the truck was in the way. We pulled off really quickly and I am editing actually my YouTube. I am trying to get ahead of it so that I can be done by Friday to post our whole cross-country road trip. While we're on our cross-country road trip, I'm editing the YouTube. We made it to New Mexico, state number 7. We are at gas station stop number 8. Wow, I'm so close to the camera. And I am about to take Hudson out. He is seriously such a good travel dog. He sleeps the entire time. He is, do you hear him? He is just the best little travel pup. Ooh. And go potty. And go potty. Do you want to go potty? You want to go potty?
Stop number 8. Getting back on the road. We've got 490 miles to go today. With 2 hours of time change, that's 6.5 more hours of driving. Getting us in at 8:45. Except it's only 3 o'clock right now, so do the math. We're just driving until we need to sleep.
We just got to Chipotle for lunch dinner. I don't know which one it is, but it is now lunch. It's lunch, Evan says. It's now, what time is it? 5:40. We gained an hour. So we skipped lunch, but we'll definitely eat again. But we're gonna go grab Chipotle. We also have only gotten Chipotle while doing our vlog, so we do eat Chipotle a lot though. I'm gonna also get Chick-fil-A tomorrow because Chick-fil-A is closed today because it's Sunday. We got Chipotle and then we're gonna take this little guy on a little walk. Hudson's little walks are like a few steps away from the RV, but at least he gets out and gets moving a little. Evan, how long do we have left for today?
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours. We just finished lunch. There's stuff in the sink. We just finished lunch and we're getting back on the road. I don't know if I'm ready to sit there again. Hudson wanted to do like a lap and then he was like, no, I don't want to go back in there. And then finally he wanted to go back in. But it's also so windy everywhere we stop. I feel like my hair is just going crazy. It's all staticky. I just wiped it down. But we are getting back on the road, so let's do it. Stop number 9. We're at gas stop oh, Evan held up the wrong, yeah, I held up the wrong amount of fingers. Yeah.
Which one is it?
9. Gas stop number 9. We are at the gas station. I got an allergy to something and I'm all stuffy, which makes me sound funny, but hopefully it goes away once I wash my face. And it is dark out. We took some cute sunset pictures. They didn't turn out super sunset-y, but they were pretty. I'm still editing them, but let's see if I can find it. So cute. Now we are just hanging out at the gas station. Huddy's napping, and we will be back on the road soon to, I think we're going like 3 more hours, but if Evan gets tired and we are ready to stop, we'll just pull off somewhere because we are just driving until we're ready to stop driving. I can't get your focus. I got it! I almost missed the Arizona sign. It was, oh no, there's another one. One sec. Oh my, nailed that. I almost missed the Arizona sign because I couldn't get the camera to focus. But don't worry, I got it. I just passed my favorite spot on our road trip when we were going to Florida, and we passed it during the daytime, and it reminded me of Cars Land. So I'm going to share some photos or videos right here of what it looks like during the daytime because it is pitch black right now. I even had to turn a light on in here just to record this. What are you doing, buddy? What happened to the curtain? What are you doing? Oh, really? Do you smell your food? Time for bed, Hut? You ready for bed? We just got to our spot for the night. We decided to stay at a random spot, and we actually found the spot on ioverlander, which I actually really like that app for last minute spots. We went to one spot and it was like in the middle of nowhere and it was a little creepy, so we decided to stay at a truck stop, and now we are cozy up in bed. It is 10:33, which technically means it's 12:33 because of time change, but see you on day 4. It's day 4, our last and final day of driving. Good morning. We have feisty Hudson this morning. Houston. Day 4. Day 4. Ready? Oh my god, Hudson's so cozy. I just got ready for the day. Evan ran in, got us a Cinnabon, and made me a coffee, and we are about to hit the road. Hudson is already all snuggled up in his bed because it is cold, and he is not a fan of the cold. Let's open the Cinnabon. Cinnabon! Look how cute he is. Gas stop number 10. We just took some photos and took Hudson on a mini walk, and it was so windy. Hudson was like, okay, I'm ready to go nap again in the RV. But this is gas stop number 10, and we are planning to finish our road trip today. I guess it'll just depend on a few stops we're gonna do today. I've been cleaning our window and the wind, his hoodie just flew off. It looks so dark. Oh, train. Decided this morning that it would be a fun idea to stop in Sedona. You can see it out my window right now, and we were gonna get up really early and come and do a morning hike, but we were both so exhausted from the travel day before that we decided to come a little later. Bad idea. There's no parking anywhere, so I literally got out and we looked around a little, like we parked in like a little dirt patch really quick, got out, looked around a little, and decided that it just wasn't the day for it, so we'll have to make a trip back here one day soon. But it is so pretty, and I'm glad that we got to stop in a little, I guess. Before we officially get back on the road, which we are heading to San Diego first. Did I say that yet? I can't remember. We're heading to San Diego first to drop something off that Evan needs to drop off, and then we are going to head to my house in Calabasas. we are gonna get a burger at Butterfly Burger. Never heard of it, but it was on the route out in Sedona, so we are going to try it. Hopefully it's delicious and nutritious. Time for lunch. So thank you for grabbing these. Delicious. Oh, that was pretty close. Oh, can you, let's try and get one. Nailed it. We just finished lunch. Well, I just had another fry, but we just finished lunch and whoa, at the camera. And we have 6 hours and 36 minutes to San Diego. Gas stop number 11. Oh my gosh, I've been in this seat so much. I am ready to get back to California. It's been so long. I can't believe it's gas stop number 11. I got all of them in here and I'm gonna add them up. Almost deleted it again every time at the end. But I'm gonna take Hudson out really quick. We have literally been driving through the middle of nowhere for a while, so it's been not that thrilling. But before that was really fun because we were in Sedona and I loved seeing all the mountains and also and rocks. And also that was, I don't know, I'm just being goofy now. I was editing the YouTube and it's just so cool to see the scenery change so much from Florida to California. Like I feel like when you're driving and you're sitting here, it kind of starts to look similar except like the big moments, like I don't know, the really noticeable sceneries. But I've been recording just like little things. This little hair, hello. I've just been recording as we've been driving and it's so cool to see how much the sceneries change. Evan. What? It doesn't work?
We're back to $5.
Brutal. I'm gonna go take Huddy for a little walk before we go. Ding, ding, ding. Hudson won't walk far away from Evan or me. We have to be together, so he's standing here while Evan cleans the windshield. And the top of this RV is disgusting. Oh my gosh. That's Mexico. That's California. That's Arizona. And it's so dusty and it looks pretty gross now. I got the final state sign and I almost missed it per usual. I feel like every time I almost missed it, I was like, it's right here. But I got it. We were on the border of Mexico, California, and Arizona. So that's pretty cool. But we finally made it to California after a long trip away. Gas stop number 12. Evan said he hopes this is the last gas stop of our trip. Hudson's right here. Say hi, Hud. Say hi. A little side eye. Oh, what do you see? Oh, what do you see? We are officially in San Diego. Evan is going to drop something off. It is, let's see what time it is. My phone is under Hudson. Let's see. It is 8:17 and we are gonna grab dinner in a little bit, drop the board off, and then head to Calabasas. So we still have a little bit, but hopefully this is our last gas trip. We'll see about that though. Say bye, Hut. Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, who is that, Hudson? Stopped in San Diego, so Evan dropped his board off, and it's going to be a little playtime for Hudson. Oh, and I'm gonna feed him. You're so cute. Hi. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Hi, buddy. Hi, Hudson, are you playing? Are you playing? Are you playing? I braided my hair and I have my hoodie on and I'm in all black and I just feel like I look at this little back. Oh my gosh. Just look like I've been traveling all day with my little Uggs on. We stopped driving for a second and we were gonna go to Chick-fil-A and Chipotle, which I was so excited about Chick-fil-A because I've tried to get it 3 days now and it just hasn't worked out. any of the days. And then today we were about to go, and I thought it was open till 11 because I saw one Chick-fil-A was open till 11, and Evan was in a meeting doing something until 10, and when we looked they were all closed. So we decided to get In-N-Out, even though we had burgers for lunch. I'm gonna get a milkshake, so I'm excited. And it took us 3 different In-N-Outs to finally get to one that we are gonna go in and get food, because the first one was too busy, the second one we accidentally passed, and now we're at In-N-Out. Time to get food because we are hungry and tired because it's almost 11. Time for dinner and then back to driving for a little bit. And a chocolate milkshake. We are done eating and it is 11:16. Ready to go.
Good morning.
Amazing. You see those boxes there, right?
Yeah.
I tried to move them out of the way.
What are you doing awake?
Wait for you guys to get home.
Brutal.
Who is that? Where are we? Are we home? Where are we? Who is that? Get me out of here. We made it back home. Day 4, our final day is finished. We are officially home from our cross-country road trip. It is officially our second cross-country road trip since we bought our RV. And it was so much fun. We did this trip in 4 days. It was a pretty speedy trip. We actually drove for 4 days, but we stopped in Nashville for a week, so there was a few days in there. But driving, it was a total of 4 days. And we drove from Florida to California and drove through 9 states. We drove through, I'm just gonna look at this. I know them, but I feel like I'm gonna mess up. We drove through Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and finally, California. And we kept track of our gas the whole way, which was actually really interesting to see because gas to us is actually what we consider rent. And for the last 5 months, we actually haven't spent that much in gas because we were kind of staying in one spot. But this added up very quickly, so I'm definitely going to share how much we spent. And something really exciting we came home to is Georgie. This is Georgie. And she is 12 weeks old. I am so excited. She is actually my parents' Frenchie. They have 2 other Frenchies, Frankie and Mill, which you guys see on my page sometimes. I'm actually really excited to spend time with her over the next couple months because we're gonna be going back and forth a lot and be spending a lot of time in California at my parents' house. And we've been really wanting a puppy. Well, I've been really wanting a puppy, so I feel like this is a great little practice run to hang out with Georgie. And it's been really cool to see how Hudson's been with her because we've always been a little like on the fence about how he would act with a puppy because he's super protective of Evan and I and my parents. So when we came home, we weren't sure how he was gonna react, but he did amazing. I have some videos of them together, so it's been so much fun and we've only been home a day and I can't wait to spend more time with her. It's crazy how much energy puppies have. I mean, I know that, but when we got Hudson, we didn't know he had his spinal issue, which then he ended up having spinal surgery. If you follow my page, you've seen that Hudson did have spinal surgery when he was a puppy, and he was such a mellow puppy. But It's been really fun to see how playful she is, and it's actually like gotten Hudson more playful, which has been really fun. So the next couple months are gonna be so much fun with her. Georgie's gonna hang out with us for a little. You can hear a little bell. But I wanna share how much we spent in gas. Remember, considered our rent because this was a little pricey. It ended up being $1,934.71, and it took us 12 stops to get from Florida to California in a 1997 C-Class RV. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we got a little chewer. Should we go get a hoodie?